there's my little exercise ball. And yeah, took off my glasses because I didn't want the glare, but I can't see. So it's been a little over 24 hours. It's been 26 hours, and ta-da! I did pink this time. My teeth are very crowded. Words are hard. I'm still, with my lisp. So please don't make fun of me of how I'm speaking and saying words, because words are hard. Let's talk about this. What happened to my lip? How was my experience putting in the bottom braces? That red thing. I don't know. If I can't find a picture, I'll put a picture right there. If not, then use your imagination, or if you know, then you know. But there's this red plastic that opens your mouth, holds your lips back and your tongue out of the way. The first time I put it in was for my top braces, and it went okay. Everything was going smooth until, well, I guess not from the beginning. If you know, you know. But I was using it until the end of, or near the end of putting on the brackets. The bottom one, same person, same lady, gave me the red little plastic thing to hold my mouth open. And she was like, I know you didn't like this last time, but this is the last time we're gonna use it. Not gonna put the cotton in because the cotton made me gag, and I just couldn't. And I was like, alright, I got this, I'm ready, I can do it this time. I'm gonna close my eyes and just concentrate on not freaking out. Started getting everything ready. 1, 2, my tongue was in the little basket, and then I just started gagging again. Not even 2 seconds in, boom, did not like it. And I was like freaking out, and I couldn't stop, and I was like trying to compose myself, but I couldn't. And then I took it out. I took it out of my mouth so I could, cover my mouth and stop from gagging and just recompose myself. And then I had to try again, and I felt really bad, and I was like, oh my gosh. So me being me, my anxiety was going up. I was embarrassed because, oh my goodness, she was saying I'm not supposed to be pulling it out. She needs to situate it and adjust it so that I stop gagging. And I'm like, okay. So there I am, first being off okay. Got my top braces all changed and ready to go, and I was like, all right. And then I just feel myself going into a little ball, like, oh, okay. I apologize. Tried it a second time, trying really hard not to repeat of what just happened. So it's there, it's placed, everything was okay. She was trying to adjust it, but I was still coughing and gagging. So then she takes it out and she's like, okay, never mind, we're not gonna do this. And so she left, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, my eyes were already getting watery because I was gagging and coughing so much from the thing. Then I just started phasing out, and I really wanted to cry some more. I felt so ashamed and embarrassed about what just happened. But then all was okay. It was fine. My boyfriend was sitting by my feet, and he was like, are you okay? And I'm like, uh-huh. And he was like, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. And he was just trying to comfort me, and I was just like, okay. So I was just facing off, staring out the window. I want to say like 5 minutes go by. I don't know, it felt like a while. I was just sitting there trying to calm and recollect myself. She came back, doctor came, and yeah, it was like, okay. Instead of having the red thingy, I heard a cotton roll, and in my head I'm like, oh no. But it was like a long roll of cotton, which she put under my tongue to hold my tongue out of the way. Then he would pull my lips so that they can have my tongue and my lips out of the way so they can put the bottom brackets in. All was going well. If we got this side done, nice. Started on this side, the cotton was starting to annoy me. He pushed the cotton down. It was under my tongue, so he was pushing down under my tongue with the cotton, and I'm like, oh no, don't gag, don't do anything. So I closed my eyes, trying to concentrate. And then that's when I feel something here. And I'm like, oh no. I'm biting down on his hand, because his hand was there. But like, he didn't adjust or do anything, so I'm like, okay. So I try not to bite down, but then I was also trying not to gag because I felt the pressure from pushing the cotton roll down. And I'm like, okay, we can do this. And then I'm just trying to concentrate. I had my eyes closed and I was like, you can do this. Then he started talking, because then he saw, you know, this side, this tooth, and he was like, okay, I think we can. And I felt like he was pounding down on my seat right next to my head, but I don't know, it could have just been me, but I felt that and I was like, oh my god, can you please not pound down next to my head when I'm trying to not bite down on you and not gag from the cotton roll. Anyways, what he was saying, out of my whatever I was going through, he was saying that he believes that we don't need to extract any teeth. He thinks that we can finish the braces off with all my teeth in there. And I'm like, okay, nice, hurry up, finish up. So that side was done, and I'm like, okay, but I still have my eyes closed because I don't want to bite down on his hand. I felt like I was biting down on something, but I didn't know. I just thought it was his hand, but I didn't realize when everything was done and I had to go rinse out my mouth, it was my lip. I was biting down on my lip and I was like, ow. I don't even know how that happened, because my mouth was open. Probably not all the way. This was being pulled down, I guess, because his hand was here, you know, trying to put the brackets in, trying to hold my lip open. I just assumed this was also being pulled down when he was working on this side, but I'm assuming this was how it was. So when his hand was on my mouth, it was pushed up, and then this was pulled down so that we could work on this side, so his hand wouldn't be resting on my other teeth and brackets that was already put in. That's what happened. That's the story by my lip. It looks okay. It just feels like, you know, when you have dry lips, that's what it feels like, but on the inside. It just feels weird. Here's my braces. Other than my lip being uncomfortable and feeling like a wet raisin, top row is getting straight, especially my forefront teeth, and bottom is very crowded. Oh, I forgot. Wire to just hold my teeth in place so they don't shift or move. And I have, again, the linked rubber band, so it's holding those together. And there's also one on this tooth, I think. So I have one holding my four in place, and then there's just the single one over here. Spring is still doing its thing here, trying to open up that gap. Got my bottoms put in. Spring is still working. Front teeth are being held together so they don't move and shift around. And linked rubber band on this side. And my cut. That was my appointment. And this is what I filmed yesterday after my appointment. This is a message to my mom. The person I'm living with is making fun of me. He called me brace face, and I bit my lip. Ah! And it's pink. Ew! Got anything to say for yourself? Are you ashamed of your actions?
Oh no, I stand by what I said.
He's making fun of how I speak. I'm hungry and he won't feed me.
Okay, fine. I won't take you to Freddy's then.
I don't want Freddy's.
No, I'm gonna say I won't feed you. Okay, not taking Freddy's then.
He's gonna bring me to Freddy's. And he's gonna stop laughing at me because I'm saying words funny. Oh, what is that?
It's like a fire department vehicle.
Ah, fire department vehicle, guys. There it is, Mom. There it is. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Go, go, go. You can do it. You did that on purpose! this dude.